Hello, everybody. Sorry that I'm running a little late. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Sunday? I hope good. Okay, I'm just preparing for you guys. I'm going to do a full face with you and show you all this awesomeness that you guys can get for yourself, or you can get for some friends. I am just going to tag my girl, invite her to watch, my hostess for this day. Oop, poor wireless connection. We will not be having that today. How is everyone doing? I am Antoinette Wilson, a unique presenter. If another unique presenter shares this video, please, 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 please go back to them and ask them about the products that I'm using. If you don't have a unique presenter, I will love to be your girl. Today, my hostess with the mostest is my girl, Jessica. And you can shop from her link so she can get all of the perks. I'm going to show you our amazing kudos. I'm going to show you I have 2 normal natural face routines that I do. I think I'm going to stick with the BB cream because we're moving into the winter months. Or should I do the pressed powder? I'm going to do the pressed powder because I did BB cream the other day. And I'll show you guys how I get my base face, and then we will incorporate the kudos into that to show you how you can have a nice complete look. And that's my goal. That is my goal. So when you hop on, please say, hey girl, hey. Put a 1 if you're watching me live. Put a 2 if you are catching me on the replay. And all will be well. Hi, Christina. How are you? Hi, my cousin. Okay. Whew. That was a lot. So it's Sunday. There are leaves up the wazoo on my driveway. In my backyard. I'm trying to fluff my hair a little bit so I'm not so flat. Because when I look back at my lives, I'm like, no one told me that my hair was jacked up. Because I'm so focused on the makeup. Share this live if you find any value, if you think it will help your friends. It's going to be awesome for your teens. Because I know as moms, we don't really want our kids wearing some heavy makeup. So that's what we're going to do. I start with primer. It is a crime not to prime, peoples. What primer does, and I'll show you a little example of it. Primer is your game changer. It is your money saver. It's what's going to help you use less product, but it's also going to fill the fine lines and wrinkles on your face so that your makeup doesn't settle in there. So just a little amount, the size of an eraser, a pencil eraser, and not those jumbo pencils that they get when they do what is it? Those book things, you know, when they Scholastic book fairs. No, we're talking about a Tiganga pencil number 2 eraser. Okay, so I'm putting on prime, but I'm going to show you guys a little trick. I'm taking a little bit of the primer. You see that? And I'm going to apply it to my hand right on this side. You see that? Only on that side. And I'm going to take one of my pressed powders. Did you know that our pressed powders also had primer in there? See, you're learning stuff. You're learning stuff. I'm going to go with this pretty pink. Don't ask me what color it is. And I'm going to apply it here. You see, that's pretty. I'm going to hit it again to build it up. So that's two coats of eyeshadow. Look at it with the primer. Did I use the wrong color? Did I use the wrong? Yes, I did. Oops. Look at that. That is the actual color. And I'm going to lift it up and show it to you. So you're not going to look gray. You're going to look pink. Pink, not gray. What's another good one I can show you? Let's do a blue. I love blues. Blues are my jam. My prom dress was blue. My Sweet 16 dress was blue. I'm cleaning off my brush. I'm going back in. I'm using this blue. This is the side with no primer. Let me see. This is the side with primer. You see how you see more of the metallic? That's more of the true color. And only one coat. You see how that flecks off? So that's what, and it's not flecking off over here. You're not getting that powder. That's what happens when you use primer. It stays on all day. All day. So imagine you put on your foundation. It's staying on there, peoples. It's staying on. So now that I got makeup all over my hand, we're going to use our loose powder and our pressed powder, okay? Now, if you're a not so chocolate sister, I suggest you use bronzer. For me, hi Maria, we're gonna use pressed powder. It's gonna be my Mommy Contour Magic, but I'm using the loose powder for my coverage. Now, the loose powder is fairly, I would say, full coverage, but you can always add concealer to the areas where you're like, oh. To me, that would be my chin area because things happen on my chin that I don't like. So I'm using, it comes with this little top, and I'm literally just applying it, buffing it in with the powder puff brush. Why do I start low? I don't know. You'll get your own rhythm. And I'm not going to concentrate so much under my eyes because you'll see my trick with under my eyes to make me wake up, because this mama has not been sleeping well. So what it does, it just gives you, what's the word I'm looking for? You know, our skin is not one color. It just gives you a unified finish all over your face. I'm just applying a little more on my chin, on my neck. It is time, people, to get your winter color, because what you were using this summer is not going to work during the winter. Okay, y'all see that? It just gives you a smooth finish. Look at that. Even tone, even tone. That's what it was. Why did that hurt? I couldn't remember what it was called. Okay, and now I'm going to do, for me, my brows, because I like to apply concealer. So are you guys out and about doing yard work, or just chilling and enjoying your Sunday? I know there are a lot of parties happening today. Our county has school tomorrow. Some other counties in Virginia, there's no school. Where we used to live, there is no school tomorrow. But we have school tomorrow. Next, I'm using our Brow Obsession palette. Mine is jacked up. I'm opening it up. You're going to see. It has a pomade. It's numbered 1, 2, 3, 4. The top 2 colors are powders. The bottom are creams and this pomade. So you have a light, a dark, a pink, and a gold. I call this the magic eraser. The pomade is what allows the product to adhere to your brows. And when I say adhere, I just mean it sticks. And you can go in the pool and it's not going to come off. You can sweat, you can go to the gym, and it's not going to come off. But when you wash your face at night and use our cleansing stick, it's going to come off, okay? Our cleansing stick is is our Balm Diggity. It gets off our lip stains. It gets off our waterproof mascara. And that is in this month's Kudos. Hey, Miss D. I need my mirror. So this month's Kudos, you get the cleansing stick. Here we go. So if you are in Jess's Beauty Bash, you would have seen me do this already. So this is what I do. I'm not even faking the funk. It's not just for video sakes, but I want you guys to know that everything I do, I try to tailor it. When you hop on, if you're watching me live, say 1. If you're catching me on the replay, put up a 2 for me. I like to tailor my makeup application to everyday women, moms, busy women who just don't have a lot of time and who just don't do a lot of the extras. But I want to show you that once you have done it enough, look at that, guys. That's the brow palette. Once you do it enough, it's so fast. But it may look like a long time. That's because I'm talking and walking you guys through it. On a normal basis, you're not in front of a live audience doing your makeup. Okay? So I follow the outline of my brows and I fill in. It's just like coloring in between the lines. I know some people are opposed to coloring in between the lines. I am a color in between the lines kind of girl. You give me a coloring book and I'm coloring in between the lines. And I'm also shading. Hi, Mr. McNeil. So there we go. I use the number 2 color, which is the darkest color. But you notice that I didn't go all the way in here yet. And I get the most compliments on my brows. It's crazy, right? But this is what I do every day, all the time. Well, not every day because I don't wear makeup every day. Okay. Hi, Sharon. How are you? So I'm taking the lighter color now and I'm just going in here. And I'm flicking my brush up because I really believe that it makes it more natural looking when you don't have it so harsh on the inside. Okay. There we go. Mama got brows. Okay, let's fix that. And the more you do it, the more you will... Hey, Star. The more you do it, the more you'll figure out which works for you best. Okay? Cool beans? Mama got brows. I didn't have brows just a few minutes ago. So now we're going to use concealer. This is when I hide all the dark, I look tired stuff. I take a little bit of concealer. I am using 2 shades lighter than my regular tone because it does magical things. The back of the brow artist brush, this is the brush that I use to do my brows. It has the angled side and it has this flat side. We also have the one that has the spoolie on one side and the angle. But I really prefer this one, especially if you're a beginner. And what I'm going to do is take, and you could use the brow palette to do it. This is how I tend to do it if I'm really extra and have time. I take the concealer. You can use the pink that's in the Brow Obsession palette. And I just follow the arch of my brow. You see that? And then I drag it down. See that? And now I'm going to do the same to the other side. This is where I focus. And I just drag it down. Do you need to do all of this? No, but this is what I like. Okay, and it gives the illusion that I have waxed my brows and I haven't. Okay, and now we're going to put that same concealer under our eye and drag it up. You see that? And what I'm doing is like a V. You don't want it to be a circle. You want it, or an oval. You want it to be a V. Or else you're going to look like you have bags under your eyes. And this is how I highlight. And then you're going to do like a few strokes on your forehead. Did y'all see that picture of me with the different shades of hair? Boy, did they up my highlight game on that picture. I was like, oh, that's what I'm going to do now. So I look crazy. I know, but that's okay. It's temporary. But they for real upped my highlight game on that picture. You see that? Ooh. Now we're going to take our two-sided concealer brush. It's the dual-ended concealer brush. And I'm just going to blend out under my brow. Blend it out with the small end on both sides, because that also acts as a highlighter for me. Okay, right under the arch. Look at that. You're like, wow, it's smoke and mirrors, guys. It's smoke and mirrors. And then I just blend this out. Some people use a beauty bud, a damp beauty bud. You can spray setting powder, setting spray on it, or just water. I use my brush. Down my nose and up here in my forehead. It's where you're adding highlight, where the sun would hit your face and create light. That's what you're doing. On my chin, on the side, I'm using whatever's left. Look at that. You can do this too if you want. But this is my base face. It just wakes you up. I take the little end and I go under my eye. Who's watching me? I don't know. Say hi. Hi, Laura. How are you? Look at that. So I don't look so tired anymore. But that picture, they so hooked up my base face. So what did we use? Let's get it. We used the loose powder and we used concealer. Now, like I was saying before, for my not so chocolate sisters, this next step, I suggest you use bronzer. For me, I'm using pressed powder because they don't have a bronzer that's dark enough that I like yet to give the effect that I'm doing. This is called my Mommy Contour. Yes, Mommy Contour. I'm taking my blush brush. You see it's an angled brush. It's so awesome. And my brushes are getting a bath tonight. They so are. And I'm going into my pressed powder. And in the hollow right here, from the end of my hairline, in here, I'm going to create cheekbones. Did y'all see that video with my daughter? Saying, what is that? Hey, Mama, how are you? Cheekbones. And I just do little circular motions. She's like, what are those? They're cheekbones. On this side too. Another trick, if you're not sure where to end, just put 2 fingers here and end it. Because you don't want it to come all the way over here. Then you'd look like a ventriloquist dummy. And you don't want that. And I'd be very mad at you. I'd be like, nope. You're going to do the top of your forehead, but you're not going to cover up where you highlighted. And I'm just buffing. But you'll see I'll clean all of that. And then we're going to do the jawline to give the illusion that I have a jawline. Look at that. And that same puff brush that I used before, I'm just going in and blending it. Blending is key, but you don't want to go too much in here because you don't want to get rid of the highlight. You see? There we go. Everybody is messaging me today. That is okay. I'm live. Catch me live. Just cleaning up the brows. They're good. What do you think? Is that not a good base face? That is a fantastic base face. So from here, you can glam it up or you can go neutral. That is up to you. It really is. But this is the base face. We have liquid foundation, we have loose powder foundation, we have cream foundation, and we have pressed powder foundation. And all you have to say is match me and I will color match you. And we also have our BB cream, which is a tinted moisturizer. It really is a color enhancer instead of a foundation. But you can also pair that with concealer for a more full coverage. So what do y'all think? I think I rock this. That is what it is. So for my not so chocolate sisters, I say use bronzer. For my chocolate sisters, we're going to have to do a pressed powder. And I did that with a loose powder, our loose powder, and concealer. That is my base face. And I did my brows. This is the gods. This right here with one of these brushes. This is my favorite brush though. Look at that. Them are brows. And I have not gone to the salon to get them shaped up. I just do it myself. And don't forget, we primed. So that's the base. That's it. That's now we're going to decide what kind of a look are we going to do today. Do we want to glam it up? Huh? Or do we want to do a very neutral, natural look? Because Jessica is my hostess today, and any purchases that happen with this link will go to her beauty bash, I'm going to try to keep it more on a neutral tone because I know I have a lot of stay-at-home moms or working moms who don't want to glam it up every day to go to work. So let's stay in that family, okay? So what am I going to do, Antoinette? We're going to use pressed shadows. What? Yes. I have tons of pressed shadows. Aren't they pretty? I'm like working on 2 palettes of pressed shadows. Aren't they pretty? They're so pretty. I love our pressed shadows because they're highly pigmented, which means a little goes a long way. And they have a primer agent in there, which is awesome sauce. So not only are you going to add eye primer, which I'm getting right now, it also has primer in it. So your eyeshadow is not budging. When you put it on in the morning and then you go to work or do whatever you need to do, when you come home, you're going to look the same. It's not going to crease. It's not going to get into the fine lines because you're going to use our primer, which I call eyeshadow glue. It is the bomb. I also do it in my tear duct area because I do put eyeshadow in there, and you will see. The trick to eyeshadow is you want a lid color, a highlight color, a crease color, and a 4th color for drama. Okay? Boop, 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 boop. I'm getting my blending brush. I have, who watched the Muppets? Anybody watch the Muppets? That song is stuck in my head. Do 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 bum 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 do 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 do. Do 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 do. The Muppet Show tonight. Boom boom boom. It's time to put on makeup. Ha ha! Didn't even remember that line was in it. That is funny. Okay, we're going with Astute. Astute is a beautiful base transitional color for any woman of any color, whatever your skin tone. Okay, I'm taking my blending brush and I'm dabbing that in there and tapping off the excess. And I want to stay within my crease and brow area and drag it down onto my lid. And what that does, it just creates a nice canvas for you to apply your other colors. And I even go all the way in. And Astute is also one of those colors that you can wear alone and just be done. But it's a nice transitional color for your lid. And yes, I blend a lot. You see that? You see the difference? So I could just put on eyeliner and mascara and call it a day. But what fun would that be? If you have any questions, you can always message me. And I love to do one-on-one. We go in Facebook and we do a one-on-one with any of the products that you purchased, and I'll walk you through it. Because I really believe I don't want you to get it and it just sit there. That defeats the purpose. I want you to be able to use what it is that you buy. There's a reason why we went that route and got you that product. So let's use it. Hi, Jamie. How are you? Thanks for joining me. You see that? Isn't that pretty? That's just so pretty. Now, am I going to use Gingerly or am I going to use Witty? I think I'm going in with Witty. Don't let the orange scare you. It's so pretty. Tap, tap, tap. Brush it off. Look at that. And I'm staying more on the lid. See, I'm holding my brush down. I'm staying more on the outside and on the lid and hitting up the crease a bit. See, that just adds a pretty color. Next eye. Same thing. I tell my family they need to be outside doing leaves, and because I'm live, they are all in front of a television. You wait till I'm done. Look at that. That's pretty. It's very subtle. And everything that I'm doing, you guys can do it too. Okay? And I know when you saw that orange, you were probably saying, oh my goodness, she's going to look like a clown. No, you blend. Blend, people. Blend. Taking that same blending brush, adding a very little, and I'm going to carry it under my eye. Look at that. We have so many nice eyeshadows. We have the pressed powders. We have palettes that are already put together called our Addiction palettes. And we have cream shadows. If you have a youngin' who wants to venture out into the makeup world, I would say start with the cream shadows. Very easy. Very, very, very easy. Now, let's see. What do I want to do? What do I want my accent color to be? Yes, I'm really thinking about it. I'm wearing camo. Let's do green. This color is inconceivable. Isn't that pretty? Is that going to be too much for y'all? I don't think it's too much for y'all. I just heard Beyonce in my head. You know what? I'm not going to go there with y'all. Let's do gold. I don't want to scare y'all too much. We're going to play with Unabashed. You see that? I heard Beyonce. I don't think they can handle it. Y'all can handle it. I just don't want to scare y'all. Okay, here we go. And we're just going to pat that on to my lid. And it's a nice shimmer rose gold color. That's just going to add a nice pop of color to your lid so your lid isn't flat. You see that? And I'm patting it because I already did my base face, so I don't want any fallout onto my cheek. And I'm really going into the lid into the crease. Isn't that pretty, guys? It's kind of like a coppery, it's just pretty. It's a coppery goodness that anybody can wear. Hi, Dina. How are you? Look at that. Next eye. Tap. And you're just patting it on. Hey, Lisa. How are you, Mama? I miss you. Tap, tap. Look at that. It's so pretty. This is now one of my favorite colors. Look at that. It just does something without being too extra. It's so pretty, guys. And I'm just going to take a little bit of that same color and put it in my tear duct. Because what that does, you see how it just wakes your eye up? It just wakes you up. So you don't need to go to Starbucks. You may need to go to Starbucks, but you won't look like that you need to go to Starbucks. Pretty. Pretty. So I'm taking my blending brush and I'm going back into Witty to just blend that out because I don't want any harsh lines. Hey, Robin, how are you? Look at that. Now, I'm going to take this color called Cynical, okay? Because what that's going to do is give some dimension in the corner of your eye so your eye doesn't look so flat. Tap, tap, tap. And what I'm creating a V, a little V, right out here. And I'm blending that in. You see that? In the crease, on the outside, blend it in. And I'm also going to take that and drag that down a little bit. You see the difference? It just adds a little bit of, what is that woman's name? She was on Dynasty, and she was the blonde, or was it Knots Landing? She always had these wicked eyes. It was just awesome. So you can keep adding to it, and the more you put on it will make it darker, so you get more of a smoky eye effect. I'm not going to do that for this live because I just want to add a little definition so my eye doesn't look too flat. You can see the difference, right? Let's do the same on this eye. So it's either a 7 or a V, depending on what eye you're working on. And you're going to put it in your crease and just on the outer side of your lid. And you see I'm going in and out because I'm blending it onto the lid. And the color I'm using is Cynical. You could use a dark brown if you don't want to incorporate the blue. You can use even a black because they go on light. It's not really that dark. But that would be pretty too. I think our color is Legendary. Now I'm going to blend that out. So you can do this, guys. You like that? And I keep doing this because I want to make sure that it's even on both sides. That looks a little better. And I'm just going to blend that out. Perfect. Look at that. Y'all can do that. Y'all can do this. Trust me when I tell you. So now most people would think they were done, right? But you're not done. Now we're going to incorporate our kudos. Why is this kudos so important? Because it takes you from this to the next step. It just finishes your look so pretty. Okay? I'm going to use our Perfect. It's called Perfect. It's a black eyeliner. I don't think that this is proper. I want Perfect. So they're actually about this long. Mine is this long. I just ordered a new one because I use it all the time. So you get a choice of an eyeliner. You get the choice of a splash lipstick. You get the choice of our Epic mascara, and you get a cleansing stick. Okay, the bomb. I'm gonna do something, guys, because I'm like, I need something. I'm taking that same color Cynical, and I'm just adding it on my lower lashes. I'm like, I just need some color. Look at that. That did it for me. There we go. How did you know to do that, Antoinette? The more you do it, the more you will learn. You'll see what you like, what you don't like. All right. I'm applying Perfect black eyeliner on the outside. I like to keep it thicker on the outside and get thinner on the inside. And keep it close to your lashes. I love our eyeliners. That was the first makeup product my mom allowed me to wear, was eyeliner. So I have done them all. I've bought them all. I've tried them all. Some of them smudge for days. Some of them feel like you're rubbing sandpaper on your eyes. Not our eyeliner. It is the bomb. Look at that. You see what that did? It goes on like butter, so it's not pulling your skin. And it's water resistant. And it doesn't smudge. So you have like... Hi, Christine. How are you? You have like about a good 20 seconds to smudge it out if you want to smudge it out. But once it's on, it is not going anywhere. Okay? And I just did my bottom waterline. See? This is no eyeliner. This is eyeliner. You see how it just adds that extra pop of something? You get this in this month's Kudos. Now, if you have a youngin' who is starting with makeup, you want her to use this eyeliner. Because our products have the least amount of chemicals in it. We go by European standards, not FDA standards. Okay? I love that. Because you want them to eat healthy, but you also want what you put on your face to be healthy and good for you and full of yummy goodness. Don't eat it, guys. See that? And I'm going to do my waterline. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty. I'm liking it. So you get that in the kudos. I am going to apply Black Epic Mascara. We have waterproof, perfect for church Sundays. We have black and we have brown. I want you to go look at some of my other videos when I talk about minking your lashes. Ridiculously long lashes you get from minking your lashes. Now, if you're a customer from before, I want you to, if you bought black, get the brown. If you bought brown, get the black. And I will walk you through minking your lashes where you're just going to say, I didn't know it was possible for my lashes to be this long. Because our mascara is made of polymers. So it's like a DNA where it just keeps getting longer and longer and longer. That's what it does. Epic is the bomb. Epic is the bomb. So I roll at the base and then I go all the way up. And it's best when you look down to apply. And I used to rush putting on my mascara. Now I really just take my time. This is my time to make myself look pretty. Not saying that mascara and makeup makes you look pretty, because you're already pretty. You're just emphasizing what God has already given you. But I like to take my time and do it right and not rush it. Because I also find then that it helps to, look, guys, look at that. It helps to separate the lashes. I like to put my wand up, straight, because that helps me to separate my lashes. And don't forget your inside lashes. Look at that. That is Epic Mascara. Isn't that insane? It's insane. Epic Mascara, no mascara. Epic is the bomb. If you're using any other mascara, I challenge you to try Epic Mascara. You'll be like, Antoinette, I should have listened to you before. Look at that. Guys, come on. It is awesome. I love when it makes me excited all the time. All the time when I put it on. It's just crazy. Next eye. Roll at the base, pull it up. Roll at the, because that just makes the root of your, hey Michelle, long time no see, girl. It makes the base of your lashes appear thicker. Don't forget these insides. And you're just going to coat those lashes. Guys, it's crazy. It really is crazy that one little tube of mascara can make such a change in your appearance. And now I'm holding my wand up straight, just to feather out my lashes some more. Look, it's crazy. Look at that. So now I'm going to apply a second coat, and I'm just doing it to my outside lashes, because I like what is called we made this term up, not even me, one of my Y sisters, the butterfly effect. If you ever really studied the wingspan of a butterfly, how it just gets bigger on the end, that's what I'm doing here. Look, oh my word. It's so awesome. I'm sorry. Doing the same on this eye. Just the outer lashes. So how are you guys doing? I cannot believe it's November. We are nearing the end of the month. Hi, Yvette. How are you? Holiday season. Guys, look at these eyes. Epic. And eyeliner. Comes in the kudos. Don't forget you get the cleansing stick that also helps you to remove your eye makeup and stuff. Now, let's talk about lip stuff. We're coming towards the end of the year. And I know it's not always a happy time for people. I know. It's tough. I miss my parents so much when it comes to this time of year. But every year it gets a little easier. A little easier. I'm not saying it gets better, but it just gets a little easier because I've come to the point where I recognize that they want me to be happy. They wanted me to be happy when they're alive. They still want me to be happy. So we've learned to honor them during the holiday season. But how are you guys doing? I hope you're finding the joy. Finding the joy that you are here and there is a purpose for your life. You are here. There's a purpose. Trust me when I tell you, you're not here by happenstance. No, God has a purpose for your life. All right, we're going to vamp it up. We are, gosh, I cannot, I'm legit going to buy tape for my label maker and label all of my makeup because I can't read these labels. This color is called Screeching. I am vamping it up. Moms, I know. Look, we have so many colors for you to choose from. Okay? You can go neutral. You can go red. You think I'm addicted to our Splash Liquid lipsticks? Yes, I am. I am. They are the bomb. So you have choices. So don't be scared. I can help you choose the look that you're trying to go for. But today, I'm rocking it out. I'm going with a vamp look. Vamping it up. So we're going to use Screeching. I think it's Screeching. I hope it's Screeching. So our liquid lipsticks, the Splash Liquid lipsticks, they go on. Is this Screeching? I hope it's Screeching. Oh! Come, you scared me. What is it?
Yeah, you're right.
Ah! It is Screeching. This is one of our new colors. So I scrape off the extra because it really is a pigmented lipstick. It goes on very creamy. It dries to a matte finish, okay? And it's long lasting. If it starts to wear off, which it will, you do this, or you apply a bonbon or a chapstick, it's all back. So I started my Cupid's bow and I line my upper lip and then I fill my bottom lip. And I'm telling you that now because I cannot talk and do it at the same time. And it's not a liquid that it's going to run out. It's just very creamy. Here we go. You see that? And then I fill it in. And now I line the bottom. Love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. This is like my new favorite. So if you look at all my pictures, it's like this, Stoic, and Spry. And I never had to dip it again. One time. So it lasts you a hell of a long time, okay? So that is it, guys. I did my full face for you. I showed you my base face. I showed you my base face without the kudos. But the kudos is amazing. It is a 28% savings. It is $69. It's valued at 90 something bucks. So you're basically getting Epic Mascara for free or the cleansing stick for $3, whichever way you want to look at it. I like to see what I'm getting for free. So you get a choice of your Epic Mascara. You get a choice of your splash. You get a choice of your eyeliner. And you get the cleansing stick. If you have a team... Oh, what's awesome about it is you can break it up and it can be grab bag gifts for any youngins in your life or teacher's gifts. Because let me tell you, I can tell you some awesome neutral lips that will work on any complexion. And you can pop that in as a teacher's gift because the holidays are coming. Break it up. You're getting 4 things in this cute little bundle, or you can keep it for yourself. So let me know if you're interested. I will hook you up. I'll help you choose colors. I'll help you pick colors for your eyes too. That was fun. I haven't done my eyes on live for a long time. So that was fun coming up with something. And that is it, guys. I may add a little highlight because I'm Antoinette. This is our highlighter. Our illuminator. It's not a highlighter. It's illuminator. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? I'm just adding it to a brush. I need to get my fan brush. And I'm putting it on my cheekbone. Right here. On my cheekbone. We have a few colors for you to choose from. My friend gifted this one to me. She's like, did you try this, Antoinette? And I was like, no, I didn't try it. Who has time for it? And now I'm addicted to it. Look what happens here. You see that? Why should J-Lo be the only one to glow? I'm just saying. If J-Lo can glow, I can glow too. And I want to say she turned 50. Did she turn 50? I don't even know. That's an extra. You're welcome. Guys, know that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. God doesn't do anything less than perfect. I appreciate you for watching. This was a longer live than I normally do because I really wanted to walk you guys through this process. If there's anything you saw that you liked, please, please, please let me know. Share this video if you found any value. It helps to grow my business. And know that you, hey Joe, that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. God doesn't do anything less than perfect. I appreciate you for watching. Have a great day. I will take some pictures. I will post them in the comments and I will help you. Grab this kudos before it's gone. Grab it, grab it, grab it. You're going to appreciate it. You're going to say, thank you, Antoinette. And I'm going to say, you're welcome. Have a good day. Bye, guys.